Welcome to the Temple Devotional Series. Here at the Biblical Bibliophile, I encourage everyone to spend time daily with the Father and the Son, the Word. I suggest doing this at dawn and dusk every day, just like the priests of old. We are supposed to be a kingdom of priests to the mighty one of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Let's take some time to honor Yah, the Hebrew name for God, in our temples, morning and evening. Enter into his gates with thanksgiving. Give him our sacrifices of praise. Wash ourselves in the word. Feast on the bread of life. Let his word light our paths and our praise rise as incense before him. Let's fellowship with the Most High today. Thanks for joining me. Now, let's get into today's devotional. We're going to start off today with the Shema. The Shema is a section of scripture found in the Torah, or the first 5 books of the Bible. You may know it as the Pentateuch or the books of Moses. Well, the Shema is one of the most central, foundational sections of scripture that we have. And even our Messiah quoted the Shema. So we are going to start by reading off the Shema and a few other verses in Deuteronomy. All of the Shema itself, the traditional Shema, is found in the book of Deuteronomy. So we're going to read that and then some extra verses in Deuteronomy that kind of go along with it. I would love to thank my friends at Fellowship for the combination of these verses and for adding these verses to the Shema. I really think that it's just awesome. So here we go. Let's check out the Shema. It is found in Deuteronomy 6, 4 through 9. And then we're going to read that and just go right into the other verses as well. Deuteronomy 6, 4 through 9. Hear, O Yisrael, Yah our Elohim, Yah is one. And you shall love Yah your Elohim with all your heart, and with all your being, and with all your might. And these words which I am commanding you today shall be in your heart, and you shall impress them upon your children, and shall speak of them when you sit in your house, and when you walk by the way, and when you lie down, and when you rise up. And shall bind them as a sign on your hand, and they shall be as frontlets between your eyes, and you shall write them on the doorpost of your house and on your gates. And you shall guard and do them, for this is your wisdom and your understanding before the eyes of the peoples who hear all these laws. And they shall say, only a wise and understanding people is this great nation. For what great nation is there which has Elohim so near to it, as Yah our Elohim is to us whenever we call on him? And what great nation is there that has such laws and righteous right rulings like all this Torah which I set before you this day? For this command which I am commanding you today is not too hard for you, nor is it far off. For the word is very near you, in your mouth and in your heart to do it. Set your heart on all the words with which I warn you today, so that you command your children to guard, to do all the words of this Torah. For it is not a worthless word for you, because it is your life. Raise a shout for Yah, all the earth. Serve Yah with gladness. Come before his presence with singing. Know that Yah, he is Elohim. He has made us, and we are his people, and the sheep of his pasture. Enter into his gates with thanksgiving, and into his courts with praise. Give thanks to him. Bless his name, for Yah is good. His kindness is everlasting, and his truth to all generations. As believers, it's important that we take time to renew our mind. It's so important to meditate on the word of Yah. In Romans chapter 12, verse 2, it says, "And do not be conformed to this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind, so that you prove what is that good and well-pleasing and perfect desire of Elohim." So today, for our meditation scripture, we are going to look at Philippians chapter 4, verse 8. "For the rest, brothers, whatever is true, whatever is noble, whatever is righteous, whatever is clean, whatever is lovely, whatever is of good report, if there is any uprightness, and if there is any praise, think on these." This verse tells us what we're supposed to think about. We're supposed to think about whatever is true, what is noble and righteous, clean, lovely, of good report. That's what we need to be meditating on. So, let me ask you, what are you meditating on today? For today's main scripture reading, we're going to read Genesis chapter 1 through chapter 3. I'm going to read Genesis chapter 1 for us to get us started, and then if you'd like to read chapters 2 and 3 on your own, that would be awesome. So here we go. Genesis chapter 1. In the beginning, Elohim created the heavens and the earth came to be formless and empty, and darkness was on the face of the deep. And the Spirit of Elohim was moving on the face of the waters. And Elohim said, "Let light come to be." And light came to be. And Elohim saw the light, that it was good. And Elohim separated the light from the darkness. And Elohim called the light day, and the darkness he called night. And there came to be evening, and there came to be morning one day. And Elohim said, "Let an expanse come to be in the midst of the waters, and let it separate the waters from the waters." And Elohim made the expanse, and separated the waters which were under the expanse from the waters which were above the expanse. And it came to be so. And Elohim called the expanse heavens. And there came to be evening, and there came to be morning the second day. And Elohim said, "Let the waters under the heavens be gathered together into one place, and let the dry land appear." And it came to be so. And Elohim called the dry land earth, and the collection of waters he called seas. And Elohim saw that it was good. And Elohim said, "Let the earth bring forth grass, the plant that yields seed, and the fruit tree that yields fruit according to its kind, whose seed is in itself on the earth." And it came to be so. And the earth brought forth grass, the plant that yields seed according to its kind, and the tree that yields fruit, whose seed is in itself according to its kind. And Elohim saw that it was good. And there came to be evening, and there came to be morning the third day. And Elohim said, "Let lights come to be in the expanse of the heavens, to separate the day from the night, and let them be for signs, and appointed times, and for days and years. And let them be for lights in the expanse of the heavens, to give light on the earth." And it came to be so. And Elohim made two great lights, the greater light to rule the day, and the lesser light to rule the night, and the stars. And Elohim set them in the expanse of the heavens to give light on the earth, and to rule over the day and over the night, and to separate the light from the darkness. And Elohim saw that it was good. And there came to be evening, and there came to be morning the fourth day. And Elohim said, "Let the waters teem with the shoals of living beings, and let birds fly above the earth on the face of the expanse of the heavens." And Elohim created great sea creatures, and every living being that moves, with which the waters teemed, according to their kind, and every winged bird according to its kind. And Elohim saw that it was good. And Elohim blessed them, saying, "Be fruitful, and increase, and fill the waters in the seas, and let the birds increase on the earth." and there came to be evening, and there came to be morning, the 5th day. And Elohim said, Let the earth bring forth a living being according to its kind, livestock and creeping creatures and beasts of the earth according to its kind. And it came to be so. And Elohim made the beast of the earth according to its kind, livestock according to its kind, and all that creep on the earth according to its kind. And Elohim saw that it was good. And Elohim said, Let us make man in our image, according to our likeness, and let them rule over the fish of the sea, and over the birds of the heavens, and over the livestock, and over all the earth, and over all the creeping creatures that creep on the ground. And Elohim created the man in his image. In the image of Elohim he created him. Male and female he created them. And Elohim blessed them. And Elohim said to them, Be fruitful and increase, and fill the earth and subdue it, and rule over the fish of the sea, and over the birds of the heavens, and over all creeping creatures on the earth. And Elohim said, See, I have given you every plant that yields seed, which is on the face of all the ground, all the earth, and every tree whose fruit yields seed. To you it is for food. And to every beast of the earth, and to every bird of the heavens, and to every creeping creature on the earth in which there is a living being, every green plant is for food. And it came to be so. And Elohim saw all that he had made, and see, it was very good. And there came to be evening, and there came to be morning, the 6th day. Today's prayer comes right from Psalm chapter 6. O Yah, do not rebuke me in your displeasure, nor discipline me in your wrath. Show favor to me, O Yah, for I am fading away. O Yah, heal me, for my bones have been troubled, and my being has been greatly troubled. And you, O Yah, till when? Return, O Yah, rescue my life. O save me for your loving commitment's sake. Yah has heard the voice of my weeping. Yah has heard my pleading. Yah receives my prayer. Let all my enemies be ashamed and greatly troubled. Thanks for joining me for the Temple Devotional Series by the Biblical Bibliophile. I'm your host, Michelle Noel. If you love exploring deep into the scriptures to uncover the truth, check out our blog post and social media links at thebiblicalbibliophile.com. You can sign up for our email list there as well. Thanks again for listening. Test everything and hold fast to that which is good. Shalom.